Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening because somewhere around the world that is truly what time it is. I'm your host. I am Tony X, a.k.a. Montaga. We've changed the name of the platform from the Montaga platform to Montaga Got Time Today. Because when I do these new informative responses to videos, when I give my critique on some news programs, or even just give you political commentary, I'm giving it to you the Montego way. That's raw, uncut, and not giving a. Before we get into that, we're gonna get into this.
Please be mindful this show is for 18 years of age and older. All copyright laws will be respected, but this show is intended to use the Fair Use Act of it. Thank you very much. As you all are aware, the KKK of big techs, which is Google and YouTube, as well as Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, have been censoring me. And although you can still find me at Montaga on Parler, on Gab, on Rumble, and on Instagram and Twitter, I also suggest that you follow me on Telegram, which is Montaga1. That's right, Montaga1, the number one. I suggest you all find me on Telegram today. I hope that you take this content, you share this content, and you also put a like on this content. Let's get this content out there and let's help build this channel. And without further ado, let's get to the show.
He's on fire! First is the family and my family entertainment and his team, no sleep. Flossy high and yeah, we made it. The haters keep on hating on the songs that we be making, and I heard they want my soul, Illuminati wanna take it. First is the family and my family entertainment and his team, no sleep. Flossy high and yeah, we made it. The haters keep on hating on the songs that we be making, and I heard they want my soul, Illuminati wanna take it.
CEO, bullshit, paying for the pussy, I endorse it. Riding through the city, that's my office. So much money that you gon' need a forklift. Forget all rapping and riddles, click loud in your temple. Stressing that girl, me, I play it official. I'm stroking that cat like a fiddle. Emotions are killing, that's why I'm tougher than Brillo. I turn your old girl to a widow, then kill her for zero. Throw her ass out of a window, smoking on Cali great.
All right, I want to thank you guys for being in the building. Today's show is the left hates white men, but apparently not their penis. All you hear from the left is white men are bad, white men are evil, white men are racist, blah, 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 blah. But when you look at the left, it's clear they don't believe that shit. Let's put on the screen right now. AOC plus 3. She like that pink right there. I mean, this is a white guy. He's white. He's white as hell. I'm not against white men. I think white people are great people. You know, I think white people are great people. They're great people. And apparently she thinks that too. She doesn't think that she has to stick to her Latina heritage because she's not really from the Bronx. You know, she didn't even grow up there. That shit was all a ploy, is a lie, right? I mean, we all know that shit. And she just looks happy as hell to be hugged up on this white man. She loves his pink nipples. She loves his pink toes. She loves that redhead white man. She loves him to death. So you have to ask yourself, why? With these people who tell you white men are racist, why would they back Joe Biden, who they know is a racist? He has a very racist past. He's a segregationist. He was great friends with Ku Klux Klan members. You would have to wonder why these people do this. It's because they're full of shit. That's why. They're absolutely full of crap. All of them. Every last one of them. Ilhan Omar. The woman that married her brother, found a lover, and left her lover, you guessed it, for a white man. Let's put him on the screen. I mean, she is not against it. I mean, she is really with the swirl. She's swirling like you would never swirl before. She has, this love triangle is ridiculous, from brother to lover to the white man. The same person that she's been complaining about and saying white people are racist and blah, 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 blah. They love themselves some white men. They love them white men's money. They love all the attention that these white men are giving them. And currently, I'm not against any of their boyfriends. Hey, if you can take them down, go for it. I'm not cock blocking anybody. Hey, look. To you, brothers. Because it's obvious, it's a joke. They're knocking these women down and they're saying to themselves while they're knocking them down, yeah, fucking hate white men, this shit right here is what they're saying. Fucking loving this white man right here is what they're saying. They're on the news saying, I hate white men and I can't stand white men, and then they're going home and they're like, but I love you. While they're looking up at him, jizz all over the place. I'm just saying. Kamala Harris. Miss Kamala Harris. You know she was dating Montel Williams, talk show host, advocate for marijuana. You know she know Willie Brown. Sweet Dick Willie. That's what they call him. That's what the ladies call him. That's what the ladies call him. Hold on. Wait a minute. I think I'm playing. I think I'm playing. Let me play a clip for you real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Where did your father go?
Oh, he just went downstairs to use the bathroom up at Miss Pearl. You know the landlady?
Oh,
Downstairs.
Miss Pearlie. Excuse me.
Mom. Hey. Oh, people duck like man. That was a monster. Why is it so dark in here, baby? What you about to do, pray or something?
Did your son tell you I said hi?
No. Pretending to what?
Your son Craig ain't paid his rent this
He ain't
month.
paid the rent this month.
I'm about to throw him out.
He
on
about to
his
throw him
ass
out on
tomorrow.
his ass
How
tomorrow.
much do you really love me?
How much do you really? Not this much.
I have enough trouble paying my own damn rent.
I'm not talking about rent, Willie Jones.
Well, what you talking about, Miss Pearlie?
I'm talking about these nuts. Oh. You gonna give me some of this dick today? I don't even know you. I heard they call you Sweet Dick Willie.
You heard that? Hold on, wait a minute. I told you
You
that.
gonna give me some of this dick today?
Some of this dick today.
I heard they call you Sweet Dick Willie. Yeah.
You heard that, huh?
I told you. They call him Sweet Dick Willie. That's what they call him. I can't make this up. So she went from ascending in politics, getting off her knees to do it, to marrying a white man who has ties to China. Who has ties to China. Who has ties to China. These people are telling you, she told you Joe Biden was a racist. She called him a segregationist. And now, she's okay with working for him. Well, rather, she's okay with allowing him to be a puppet while she is the behind the scenes, well, not behind the scenes, she's actually the president of the United States of America. And the person behind the scenes that's running the show is Nancy Pelosi. They're both Majorian candidates. She has absolutely no problem whatsoever with being next to Joe Biden. Anything to get in that White House. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I can't. I just can't. There's a guy named Abba and Preach. These is YouTubers, very successful YouTubers, very bright, very smart. I like their show a lot, but
which I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
this is the one time I don't agree with Abba and Preach. Okay, and this goes out to Sharon Osbourne. I never had it. I never really liked the Osbournes. I never got it. The fucking father Ozzy is incoherent. He's like fucking Joe Biden. The fucking daughter is a loud, fucking obnoxious female. The son is a fucking soft ass soy boy, and the mom seems to have more fucking guts than the rest of the whole fucking family. I'm just not into them. I'm not into them. But she's cool with Pierce. She's cool with Pierce. Now Abba and Preach went
into a discussion with,
and fuck all that. And they said that her co-host was trying to explain to her how Pierce is racist, yet they gave no distinct reasoning on why they're calling him racist. In order to be a racist, you have to be able to use your influence to keep a specific group of people fucking down. We're gonna stop using this word and throwing it around so freely. Could he be biased towards Megan? Sure, I'm biased towards Megan. And not because she runs around and she uses the black card every chance she gets, because when she was in Hollywood, she didn't give a shit about it. Not at all. And she's another woman of color that loves white penis. You would have to think when she first got into dating, whatever brother she's dating, whatever she's married to, whoever. I don't keep up on their affairs because I'm an American, and I try not to jump in what's going on across the pond, because I hate when people across the pond talk about what's going on in America. I'm just like, shut the fuck up, mind your fucking business, and deal with the crown and the queen. But when it comes to Abba and Preach, I like their shows. I watch a great deal of it. I'm entertained by it. And with this I have to agree. This is the first time, and specifically with Preach, who I find to be totally fucking wrong here. Listen, just because somebody is black and somebody that is white don't like you, it don't make them racist. It just means they don't like your ass. They cannot like you, and they cannot like the white motherfucker standing next to you. They cannot like you both. Okay, that's first and foremost. And every time someone dislikes someone of color, I fucking hate it when you run around and you call them racist because they dislike someone that's a different color. They dislike the person. They don't go out and say, I dislike you because of your color. They say, I dislike you because of how you conduct yourself, how you act, and how you treat other people. They say, I dislike you because of the attention you're seeking and the shit you're doing to seek the attention. I dislike you because of that. It seems disingenuous. I don't even know or watch Pierce as I guess I should, but I've never heard him say anything outright racist or use his program to keep a group of black people down. This shit doesn't make any fucking sense to me. So when someone white tells someone black they're wrong, that makes them racist. So when someone white tells someone black, I don't think you're telling the truth, it makes them racist. Grow the fuck up. This is the problem that we're having right now. This is the reason why cancel culture has to be canceled, and this is the reason why I need you to go to Tucker.vote and make sure that you are donating to my campaign so I can be the end-all, be-all of this bullshit. So they can't continue to use this bullshit against us. So college kids with their heads up their asses that don't know their feet from their elbows can actually hear the truth from someone that's been through everything under the fucking sun almost, and won't allow them to use that liberal soft shoe bullshit that they run around and do, and they're just putting their emotions on their sleeves. They're not going to respect your Republican leaders. They're not. They're not going to respect the Carlton Banks that you send in there, or the Ashley Banks that you send in there. They're not going to respect them because they're going to see them, and the only thing they're going to see is privilege from them, even if they're black. You got to send a fucking wolf. It takes a fucking wolf to catch a fucking wolf. Okay? It takes a fucking wolf to catch a fucking wolf. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. That's what the fuck it takes. It's not going to take nothing else. It's not going to take nothing else. It's going to take a wolf to catch a wolf. That's it.
gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf.
Bring that shit back, please.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf.
See, these college kids are fucking sheep. They're all sheep. 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 You need a fucking wolf to catch a wolf. They're always going to argue with the Carlton and the Ashley Banks because they're fucking sheep too. They're going about it soft-footing around here. That's absurd. That's disingenuous. I do not like the way you're characterizing me right now. We don't need that. That's not what we need. Not as a nation. America's hard. America's hard. So much so, China has to do everything inadvertently to steal everything from us, and they can't just come over here and take it from us because we're hard. They're talking about their fucking men being so feminized. Now they have a curriculum to change it to try to make their men more masculine. Have you ever watched how these people look? And it's no disrespect to no one who's Asian, but in China, they're looking pretty much like the women. My opinion. My opinion. It's my opinion. You don't have to believe my opinion. But how many buff-ass Chinese men you see running around this motherfucker? If they're in America, then they're buff-ass Asian Americans. They're not Chinese. They may have Chinese ancestry, but they're not Chinese. They're Asian Americans. They're Asians who are Americans. This is America. Look at how they're looking in China. Soft. Too much soybean. If you ask me. If you ask me, if I can just give my opinion on it. If I can just give my opinion on it. The simple fact that they're going after Pierce, it shouldn't be because he doesn't like Megan. It should be because he got the fuck up and walked away instead of having an actual argument. And that's the same intolerant bullshit that the left does. They get up and they cry like little fucking babies. And they walk away. I don't want to hear what you have to say anymore. And then they walk off. If anybody should be upset with him, it should be for that. Because he's constantly talking his shit to people and saying what the fuck he wants. And he makes sure people have to sit there and hear that shit. So if anyone wants to be upset with him, it should be for that shit. But it shouldn't be because he dislikes Megan. And Megan shouldn't be able to use the I'm a black woman card in order to gain sympathy. She's fucking rich. She married a fucking royal. What ghetto niggas or niggerettes you fucking know in the hood that's gonna have them same complications in life? I don't know, not a one. Not a fucking one. I don't know no fucking black women who are conservative and successful that's gonna have those kind of complications. She's married to a prince. And I don't mean the artist that passed away. I mean a prince. She knew what the fuck she was doing when she did it. She's a grown-ass woman. She's a grown-ass woman. Me personally, I don't like the fact that it was brought up, and this is just me speculating. I think it was Prince Charles that told him that shit. Because they named, everybody said it wasn't his grandfather, it wasn't his grandmother, but he didn't say it wasn't my father. He didn't say, hey, it wasn't not my father. It was, you know, he didn't say that. I believe it was his father. I believe it was his father that said, hey, I don't know what the fuck you doing over here with this old black woman you got. Hold on, wait, let me get my British accent. What in bloody hell are you doing bringing this black woman into this household? We are dismissing you and we're removing your allowance immediately. No more tea and crumpets for you, little prince. You're not even a prince anymore. We're stripping you of your title. Furthermore, you bloody motherfucker, we will make sure that no one ever gives you any money for your bastardized kid either. Your kid shall not have a title. You have soiled the royal blue blood with blackism. Fucking woke prince. It was his father. It was his fucking father. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. Because, you know, YouTube is going to try to say some shit They're gonna try to say some shit about the Friday clip, which we all know was less than 30 seconds. I spoke on top of it. I use it and fair use. I mean, if it's something, it's always something with these fucking people, right? It's always something with these people. You can't even be a comedian nowadays and just make fun of people. Everyone is so fucking butthurt about being joked against. Where the fuck are we right now? And also, I want to talk about this. There's a couple of times that Bill Maher has got it right. This motherfucker, they didn't cancel him. He said nigga more times than I say nigga. But before I get into that, let's hit the next news network clip real quick.
It was made into one of the greatest horror movies of all.
Let's go into the next news network clip. Putin says some shit, and Biden ain't going to do it.
And reference Black Lives Matter, themes that Russia.
The yard. We would say, I'm rubber and you're.
Must he pay?
The price he's going to pay. Online without any.
Then challenge Biden to talk tomorrow or Monday.
He challenged Biden to have a live conversation with him about facts of communism, Black Lives Matter, and all the bullshit, and Joe Biden is hiding. Because every other world leader knows this man has early stages of dementia. They know that he is not fit to hold office, and they know what the Democrats and rhinos on the left did to Donald Trump during this last election. They're all aware of it. Election day is election day, not election week, not election month. They know about the servers. Shout out to Mike Liddell. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike. They're all aware of it. Everywhere across the world, they're aware of it. They're just laughing at us. We're the laughing stock. China, one of the Chinese leaders came out and said something disrespectful about America today. And I can't even be upset with him because, honestly, Joe Biden shouldn't be the president. When I think about the countless jackasses that willingly voted for him, not the dead people, not the children, not the people who didn't vote for him and had their votes changed. No, I'm not talking about them people. I'm talking about the people who willingly voted for this man, knowing how racist he is, knowing that he has a track record of being a pathological liar. These people. There are too many dumbasses in this country. Too many people who are hurt because you don't agree with them, because you don't say the things that they want you to say, and these people are destroying this nation. And we have to do something about this shit soon before it's too late. Tomorrow I'll get into Bill Maher's times that he got it right, because I think that it deserves more time than that. In this show, we don't have that much time right now, and you guys deserve a show for tomorrow. Assuming that I'll see some donations, you can make sure that you see the donation bar under me, you see the name under me. You can screenshot that. If anyone on Instagram that's watching right now, if you want to donate, it's pinned in the comments. I'm asking that you donate to the platform so we can continue to keep bringing you these shows. I mean, you want to be entertained now, don't you? Don't you want to be entertained? Do you? Are you not entertained? Bloody motherfuckers. Fuck the left and fuck the right. They don't give a fuck about you, alright. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay American, and remember, fuck both sides. They do